here it is Friday. This is our last full day with the big wrecker here before Matt gets in tomorrow. We're gonna start with making a punch list of everything that needs to be done, and then we'll divide and conquer. So we have everybody here today. Tyson's back from his semi-permanent vacation, so great to have him. Yeah.
Slacker.
Got a suntan though.
Yeah.
That's the last time you can say that.
Yeah. You finally get the fish gut smell washed off your hands there?
Oh, they all got put back in the lake.
Oh, did they? Well, still you touched them. All right, so yeah, let's make a list and figure out who's gonna do what.
So I'm guessing you want chassis, engine, and interior?
We'll just do exterior.
Oh, exterior, okay.
Extension harness
Okay.
for the
boom.
lights. Yeah.
Okay.
We got cab lights, cooling fans.
Winch switches.
Well, probably switch panel.
Oh yeah, we'll just do that. Because there's a lot that goes in right there.
Blocker solenoids,
Wire,
wire,
air.
comma, air.
Seen anything, Tyson? You haven't been here for a while. See anything missing?
No, it's done. Send it back.
Pin, yellow connector, grommet and firewall, 1.5 inch, passenger rock light.
We still gotta trim the plate, don't we?
Yeah, and then put below that trim rock slider.
Finished console.
Okay. We
Rugged.
got rugged radio.
Dome light.
Put it down.
I need you to make sure, yeah, attention Tyson.
Yeah. Attention, Kmart shopping.
This is the first time I've got to work with him, and already he's bossing me around. I've been here half an hour. I love it.
Yeah.
The little brother don't do that.
Because he's been bossed around.
He knows his place in the food chain.
All right, just make sure if you finish something, you mark it off, and if you notice anything, write it on here, because we only got 2
If you
days.
see something, say something.
Exactly.
Don't say it, just write it down. Go on with it. Very true.
You been on break? Yep. It's that union, bud.
I live here. I already used to.
You used to. You got kicked out.
I didn't get kicked out.
How much do we got left to do on your blazer? Do we have some more stuff we can do to it?
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of stuff that needs to be done on it still. But
Yeah.
it's just kind of been other things. Trying to get the black one's been more of a priority because I actually need it.
Yeah, to get to and from.
Yeah.
The gauge lights work. Oh, nice. Those work.
Everything, when I powered it up, everything looked like it ran through its deal.
That looks like it's trying to acquire a satellite. Half a tank of fuel, the gas gauge works, huh?
Well,
Maybe.
half a tank would be like a quarter of a tank, because it doesn't move till...
Oh yeah. Well, the gauge works.
Yeah, I mean, it's not full or empty.
These batteries are amazing. The whole time it's been here, we haven't had the alternator hooked up, because we had to have the welder off. And they're still at 12.4 volts.
Wow.
So you want to fire it up, Dusty? We'll see if the gauges work and the alternator tests good.
Yep.
You got a connector unplugged. Please hold. Smoke them if you got them.
Take two and hold it.
Yep. You getting it?
Yeah. There you are. Can I cut these off, the ones we replaced?
Probably just cut the
Ends?
just cut the ends off. because we may use that for future stuff.
Okay.
Because they do still run out into the.
Do you want them taped up? You want any ends on them?
No, they're
Just
just sitting out there in the other end of the engine harness. So
Okay.
just kind of a handy thing for future growth, maybe. So
I'll probably get a little bit of the tape and just
yeah, there you go.
So-
Perfect. Yep.
so my OCD don't
Yep.
kill me. Okay.
Okay.
All right, next pin. I think this one's good.
Okay. Excellent. Looks good.
Want to do this or you want me to do this?
Oh, you're the crazy sticker lady that
guess what
everybody
just-
hates.
Sticker lady everybody hates. Guess what came? Super excited. We had a fan said this is a suggestion and I'm super excited. So it says, Matt, got enough gas? We're going to include these with your order as well. So when you do a $10 merchandise order on the chadsfab.com, you'll get these along with the Corbin approved stickers. And I'm going to stick this right by the gas nozzle or the
Fuel fill.
by the fuel fill. Okay, so I think right there is perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks, Michael. Those turned out awesome.
Caden's been working on this. Got this plate made for the rugged radio. Go in the dash. Did it just perfect to where we just have a little bit sticking out the end. And it just looks exactly right. Now we just got to build some brackets from there down the side for these to bolt to. Then we'll drill the plate here and put some nutserts in the dash. So to get this radio in and out, you'll just unbolt the plate, slide the whole thing out. We'll have to fumble with the bolts behind the dash, so be lots better. Looking good.
Thanks.
What are we laughing about?
So I measured these and the holes are exactly 2 inches apart, but when I marked it, I just marked them 1 inch apart. So anyway, I laid it on there and just left. That one lines up, but the other one doesn't.
Kian's over here doing the final wiring on the cooling fan. So what we did is we just used these weather pack connectors, and these terminals are probably good for 15 amps or so continuous. And this fan's probably going to draw 25-ish continuous. So we just split it up. We just make a Y and split the load between two terminals. Like so. The ground will just ground right to the frame inside right behind the radiator.
It's actually done if you want to look at it.
Oh, did you? You get that?
Yeah.
Oh, roll it on there.
There's the
Oh,
fan
yeah.
side. There's that. So it's ready.
Perfect.
I just had this up in there, but I fished it out because it's easier to work with here rather than reaching up in.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
so I just gotta shorten it up. This is for a low speed wire, but this
Yeah.
fan only has 1 speed. So I'll cut it a little long, heat shrink it so it can't hit anything, and it'll be ready if Matt ever changes the fan for one that has high and low speed. It's all there.
Yep. Perfect. Where are you gonna route that? We're gonna do it from underneath up through the bottom? Or?
Up through the bottom, and then this ducting plate, it kind of runs up, kind of right here, almost back here is where the wire will sit, and over to this connector.
Okay. That'll work.
That's where it was laid in, and it seemed perfect to me. Heat shrink this and tidy it up, and it's ready.
Okay. So one more thing off the list.
Okay, Tyson finished up what he was doing. He quit slacking. So now we can start it and check the gauges. When I start it, Tyson, will you tell me what the voltmeter says back there? Yeah, let me restart it. Oh, perfect. Oil's at almost the high end, what you'd expect on a cold start. Yeah. Temperature's at cold, battery voltage shows charging. Fuel gauge is down at like almost a quarter tank. Okay. Well, good, we're done. Ship it.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go play.
Yeah.
Load it up.
Well, Dusty, get that Senate console done.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah,
Tyson, you always have all day. That's normally my job.
The two Carter brothers play with this all
Yeah,
day.
this will be an all-day project.
Well, there's a lot of little,
Pieces.
I'm curious how much
There's a lot.
yeah.
I ordered some amber LEDs to replace, or just to try out in here. And I just had Katie put one in, and because sometimes the ambers are quite a bit dimmer. But these are just as bright, but it's a way better color. So you can see the difference. That's an amber LED, and that's just a regular white LED.
I wonder if you can save the camera as well. Can you stop blinking for a second?
The ambers are way better, so it's a way better color, but just as bright. We'll just change that other one real quick. So wish they had some ambers to put in the cab lights, but I couldn't find anything that would work for those.
So I just got word the dome light just got done, right, Dad?
I don't know. You gotta go outside to have a good chat.
Hey,
What's your name again?
hey, Tyson, what, is the dome light done?
Well, we were waiting for you to get out of school and come to work. And I think it is. You better hit this switch and see.
Okay, let me come over to this side, because the dome light, I think it's on that side. Hold this. Like it. Oh, like grab this. Okay.
Okay, you got that?
Yep.
Ready?
You might want to move your head. Okay.
Right here?
No. Okay, get it.
Oh, is that the coolest thing ever?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool.
It's not the coolest thing ever, but it's
I think it's
Pretty
the coolest thing.
Thing ever, Tyson?
I think it's the coolest thing in this truck. Besides you. For sure.
yeah.
Okay.
Gotta go over and see what Dusty's doing.
Okay, I'll go see.
Yeah, he hasn't moved in that.
Do.
Ask me the last time he did something different on the tow truck.
When was the last time you did something different on this tow truck?
Monday. That was a long time ago, Monday.
Yeah.
This is a little bit time consuming over here.
Yeah, let's see. So, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay,
5,
let's-
6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Now we can
20
flip
things.
flip it over to this other side and you can kind of see what I've been working on all this day. That's a lot. It's tedious, but we're getting it. Corbin approved?
Sure, why not?
Okay, yeah. I won. It's approved.
Here, let's try this.
Dusty's got this pretty well wrapped up to where we can put that in and start terminating to the harness inside the console. That's the last big thing, and that's a huge thing there. That's been an all-day deal just to do that.
Yep. Another few hours wiring that up, and
Yep.
I think our wiring job is finally wired.
Pretty much. Did you forget any?
Oh, I'm sure. I hope not, though.
Good heck, that's a lot of wires.
Yeah, that ended up being quite the but I think it's all there.
Yep. I think so too. The battery's still good.
All right.
Keep cleaning.
Good thing I
Bold move, Colin, bold move.
I'm scared now. How's that looking, Caden?
Good.
Oh yeah, look at that.
clean so you're done
And
filming.
the other side is, because I had to add some to the back of it, I trimmed some things out to make it fit.
Oh, okay. No, that looks really good.
But yeah.
I like the rust on that one. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, it matches the toe too, because it's a sick piece.
Yep. That's cool. It's even got my boot print on it too. See
Your
that?
boot print, yeah, from in the garage.
Yeah, the other side's got so many boot prints on it, you can't tell what they are.
Nice. Just texture. Yeah, that's
Pretty
cool.
much.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, we'll get those put on after we get the lid put on it, and we can put some nut certs in. But the dash is all finished up. Got the radio in. It's all wired up. We got the switch panel in. And we got a few more wires to run on this panel, so we can assign the functions on this panel here. We don't have the wipers wired yet. I got to pull the wiper motor out, but all the gauges work and all the lights work. So let's see, let's go over to the list here. Back over to our list. Let's see, we got the welder done, the extension harness done, the cooling fans done, all that. So yeah, we just have that switch panel, finish the console and the wipers. But yeah, we're moving right along. On this extension harness, Matt says he's going to extend this boom probably 8 inches. So I just made this little jumper harness right here that just connects. It's between the two to lengthen it, so you'll have plenty of wire there when that happens. I don't know, we're about there. Let's get it, we'll get it tested here, probably around dark. Oh, the indicator lights actually added a little color to it too, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Sweet.
That's what we were doing, right? Red for the
Yep, for the
lock
brakes.
Okay.
Yep. And then yellow and green for the lockers. Yep. I like it.
I do too.
So, Dusty got this panel done. So, what do all these switches do?
Well, okay, well you got the winches. Front winch, rear winch, each side winch, the boom winch.
And boom winches, right?
Yep, they're the ones on the
And
back
then
boom.
raise and lower the boom?
Yep. And then these are spare, just for future. These are USB plugs, so you can charge your phones or whatever. This turns on and off the return to center of the rear steer. And then these two switches are for brakes, front and rear brakes. So you can, if he wants to, like an emergency brake that he can turn on, front or the rear, for front digs or rear digs. And then these two indicators here are for the lockers, front and rear. And then you've got over here, you got the left airbag, inflate and deflate.
So, like, these switches go with that?
Yep.
Okay, so I don't think you have to say that. I think you can just, like, look over that.
Makes sense. Yep.
So, front tire, rear tire?
Yep.
Okay.
And inflate and deflate. And that's pretty much it. Pretty sweet, huh?
It seems like it's pretty simple, but when you look,
Yeah, it's super simple until you flip it over.
yeah, until you just flip it over and look at this.
Yeah.
Pretty good. How long did that take you?
Well, I got here at what, 9-ish? That's basically the only thing I worked on today. Well, I
And
worked
what
on
time
a
is
little couple things.
What time is it?
7. About 10 hours.
You did the gauges.
I did do the gauges. I probably got
Yeah, about 7.
7 hours into this today.
Okay, it's late at night. We're gonna give these lights a good test. Can't even hear the air compressors over the motor. He won't even know when they're on. That lights up good. You won't mistake that thing anywhere else. What was that?
Those lights put out quite a bit.
Oh yeah, they do.
Nice spread.
It's a good distance. I mean, the back. I'm still coming back, and you can still see.
Yeah. That's a lot of light.
Oh, there we go. The bug light. That's just the bug. Oh no, it's all of them. Oh, sweet. You almost have to. Can you turn the white lights off? I can see them more. Oh, that is fabulous. I love that. So the cubes?
Headlights.
Yeah, they're not, headlights aren't on. How about the rear cube? That'll put off plenty of light.
Yeah, holy cow. Those lights are insane. Holy crap.
Yeah, that'll give him plenty of light.
Yeah.
I mean, you could see to mow the lawn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And we have a working dome light. There's the gauges all lit up.
Okay, the strobes were pretty cool, but it's not what Matt wants, so he texted and asked that the only thing that strobes is just the lights on the cab. So we'll pull this out. We'll just have this for my wrecker. It'll be perfect for Griz, so put that there.
So
and then-
this is all that you had to make it strobe?
Yep.
That's a lot of wires to it though.
Yeah, but it has 4 different circuits, so
To the show me?
works good though. I like it.
It'll be
Anyway.
awesome in Griz.
Yep.
Anybody needing a strobe thing, there's a great way to do it.
Yeah. Okay, guess I'll get back to this. Just trying to integrate all of this.
That's just a few switches.
Yep. And a few wires. Whoa.
Like the space shuttle.
Yep.
Press the rear steer.
Yep. I guess I better unplug that.
How does the rear steer work? Is it a knob? You just shift the handle forward?
No. So this steers it one way. So it returns to center automatically unless you disable it. So you can temporarily disable it by pushing that button, and then
But you unrelease that button.
as soon as I release it,
That's cool.
Or there's a toggle switch right here too. I can turn it off and then it'll do the same thing. And then as soon as I turn the toggle switch back on, goes back to center.
It's not the handle part you're holding, it's just that little button on the top.
Just this little toggle right here, and then this temporarily disables the return to center if you want. So it's really intuitive when you're sitting in the seat. Your hand just goes right to it. This is the shifter for the front axle, so on the transfer case.
But he can move it to any shifter he wants.
Yeah, but this is the easiest one. I had it in the middle, but your hand always hit this one, and the same thing here. But this is, especially with Matt's longer arms, it's going to be even better too. Still connecting away. Worked on this all night last night and went to bed, slept for a couple hours, and back at it again. Got
Literally a couple hours.
yeah. Yeah, I don't really want to think about it. We've got all of these connected, so I've got,
Look at that.
yeah, that's a lot of stuff.
Got a red wire, they're not connected.
I've got this wire that's not connected, and I've got this one right here that I still need to connect.
You're on your last two?
I think so. Yep, so the last couple of connections, thankfully, and then I can start testing these switches and see what works and see what doesn't, and hopefully most everything works. So
Hopefully everything works.
with these bulkhead connectors, I'm betting there's at least one or two things that don't work.
And if it doesn't, it's all on Dad.
It's a what?
And if it doesn't, it's all on Dad.
Yep, that's right. If what doesn't work?
If it
I don't
doesn't,
know.
it's
If
all
it doesn't, yep.
The Fusion 360 later and some 3D printing.
Ooh, that nice. Closes nice, clears all the cardboard. Sweet. And that will go right there.
Yep.
So yeah, that'll just clear the... It's cool how that just barely fits between those hinges, huh?
Yep.
Hey, look at that. And it just barely clears to... Sweet.
And then Matt will have a victory pie whenever he's ready.
As long as he has enough.
Yeah, he's just gonna restock it himself.
Yeah.
Or you can stick whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's up.
No, that's gonna be...
Yeah, he can put in Reese's Pieces or...
It's like bags of Skittles.
Oh.
Either way.
We're good.
Yep.
You hear the bags of Skittles? Alan, should you decide to ride with him, there you go.
And if Matt still collects rocks, he can put rocks in there too.
If they're little enough.
If they're little, yeah. Yep.
What you doing, Tar?
Trying to clean stuff up.
It looks like you're burning things.
I just saw this box. I'm like, I'll just burn it.
Cause you burn things, man.
Yeah. I mean, granted, I am cleaning the tip off.
Oh, is that how you're justifying
Yeah.
it?
Yes. Because I don't have a sponge and water.
Do you need a sponge and water?
No, it's clean now. I just burnt that whole box. One of them's cool designs.
What have you been doing though?
Trying to put back together this windshield wiper motor. Resolder it. It's very old. Had some very hard solder on it.
Is it older than you?
It's older than me, for sure. It's probably older than Chad.
Tyson's technically younger than me.
But I think we got it back together, so.
Well, it's wired and everything.
Yeah. So now we'll probably test it.
Ooh, don't lose a finger.
Nope. Not a finger! Clean it up.
You're gonna take it apart and clean it up again?
Oh yeah, the inside. We had to put some heat shrink over the old wires. The insulation was burnt off. So now we just need to clean the contact points. And
Oh, dude, that's like, yeah, rough.
yeah,
Dude, what's that gooey?
we don't know.
Schmoo.
We don't know what that old stuff is.
Yeah, I'm
in there.
afraid if you take it out, it might not work.
All right, but we're gonna do it anyway.
You're gonna clean out the schmeg?
Schmegly.
Ooh, ugh.
Oh yeah.
It's gotta just be like dirt and water.
Oh yeah.
Maybe somebody dumped a Mountain Dew.
A little bit of Nevada sand in there. Yummy.
Somebody stop me.
We'll get it all.
Dude, I feel like he gives you the dirty jobs, all the dirty jobs.
Yeah, he likes to give me the tedious ones. That way
like-
he doesn't have to babysit me so much.
Tyson can do this all day. Here you go.
Sit over there where I can watch you from afar.
Whatever. Yeah, see, look how much better you're making that lid look.
Mm-hmm. It might not work ever again, but it's gonna look good.
It'll work.
It'll look good in the garbage.
So why is there two? Was one a negative and one a positive, or is one a high speed and one a low speed?
I think high and low speed. The stop. We're gonna check that. See.
The stop?
Yeah. Or don't make contact.
Oh, is that what that is?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of cool to figure out how a wiper motor works.
I know. I'm learning as we go. Yep.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay then. Heads up, because these
The
are
arm
gonna
moves,
swing.
yep.
We don't know if we're going hybrid.
Oh. Bound up. It's gonna jam every time, Tice.
Mm-hmm. But I feel confident that that works now, so that's good.
Does
No,
park work? How do you check the park?
I don't know. Let's play. Now we dabble. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, see, that seems like it's going faster, don't it?
Yeah, it seems like it's a speed. Yeah, it is definitely going. Don't take your fingers off.
I will. I mean, we'll try not to. The motor moves.
It's just whether or not the motor stops.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a switch, so when the switch is off, it shouldn't move because it's not getting the power to the red wire,
Yeah.
right?
Correct, but I think on a park, it has to stop at a certain point. So even when you turn something like these off, I believe they have to go until they
Find the park spot.
find the park where the
Which is
wiper
why
would be
your
at the
wipers
bottom of
don't
the windshield.
stay high.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some random.
Is that right, Chad? When you turn windshield wipers off, they don't necessarily turn off until they hit park, correct?
Right. So
And that's what
that-
the park.
Yeah, so that's what those two contacts in there with that wiper plate.
Uh-huh.
That's what does the park. So and it's got that open segment.
Oh,
So as
okay.
soon as it reaches that spot, then it turns the power off to the motor. Okay, well if you can figure out which functions which, then we can make a harness for it. And then we can get that motor stuff back up in.
Okay,
So,
You have your assignment.
I have it.
Should you choose?
okay. And it doesn't let any more smoke out when you put power to it?
You know, a little bit of smoke, but manageable amounts.
Oh, good.
I didn't know any smoke was manageable amounts.
I mean, it's smoke over time, so.
Yeah.
So we're not
It
using
just, all it has to do is smoke low enough that it'll make it back to hurricane before it lets all the smoke, before it runs out of smoke, so.
Well, I doubt they're gonna use the wipers today since they're towing it.
Yeah.
That's negative. So
Okay,
hook your
so-
negative. And then I think to make it go high speed,
You put the negative on the green. Now,
Good.
turn that on to...
Ooh,
So, that's low speed, I think. Take it off.
See how that parks. And there's smoke.
yeah, because when
Put the positive back on there. See if it works.
Watch your face. It goes.
Yeah, it does?
That's it.
okay. Now, what happens when we put the negative on the green?
Right there.
I didn't think it did anything. Oh, see, there's low speed.
See, I don't like that.
It doesn't like low speed. That's when you get the smoke. Low speed is not happy.
Yes.
Something's not happy there.
I think it's low speed. You might just get rid of the green wire.
Yep.
Hey, it needs to squeak more though. That I can work on.
Hey, well, what's the squeak?
It's smoke.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
still
that's-
got smoke? Oh. Is that just from the friction inside? Or burning up the grease? Or
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. So green is low. I think we just get rid of green. Yeah, I think green's pointless right about now.
pointless?
Yeah.
Pointless.
Because it's just low speed and we don't need low speed.
If it's gonna rain, it's gonna rain, right?
Yeah.
There's your quality control guy saying, who cares?
Who cares? Approved.
It's approved and it's good for its work. Want to see if this will work? No, we've done, I don't know how to do this. That?
Now we've done that. Okay, I'll hook up wires.
Okay.
Flip switches. You ready for that?
Yep. Let's see.
Okay. Watch your arms.
Okay, does it work?
I don't know. Ready?
Does it spin? It spins. Let's see. That's high speed. Because we got rid of low speed, right?
Yep.
Okay. We didn't get rid of the green wire. Oh, it's still smoking. It's still smoking. It's smoking right there. I think it's coming out from it.
I hate this motor.
Me too. I could be wrong now.
I don't know.
So I can turn on the headlights, the lights from my phone,
Oh,
the side lights from my
Oh.
phone. Hey, look at that again.
yeah.
The back lights.
Do the headlights? Corbin wants to see the headlights.
Well, it's just the front cube lights. Yeah.
Okay, those are the bright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the rock lights, I believe. Should be able to turn them on. That should be the rock light.
Okay, we
Yep.
going on this?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's all set up, ready to go. So
That's sweet. So
the
it's
Switch
just all-
Pros thing is way cool. It's all Bluetooth.
Wait,
You do all this setup through here, and
wait, do we have
Way
the
cool.
very backlights for the boat?
it's on the rock light.
You know the coolest part? Dusty's phone's gonna always be linked to this unless he disconnects it. So
Don't worry about it, Matt. Go about your business, okay? Go about your business. Okay.
Okay.
Have a good night, guys.
All right. Well, thank you for your help.
Bye, YouTube.
Yeah.
All done for this project for this round, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
To the Supercross.
Yeah.
All right.
Go watch some two wheels.
Nice. All right. Hopefully it's not in the mud.
I hope so.
Okay. Thanks again.
See ya.
See ya. All right. We got a lot of this stuff handled. A lot of this stuff actually works. Some of it still doesn't. Got to sort through it. This one, that works and the gauge works. This one works. This is the right airbag. But the gauge doesn't work because I think we mismarked our wires and it's connected to the wrong thing. So, oh man. So we got some stuff to sort through there, but most everything else is up and going. So we just have to get this console sheeted. And while Caden's working on that, I'll sort through our wires and figure out where our things got crossed. So there's so many connections on all this air system stuff. It's really no surprise that that happens. So
doing nut zerks.
Yeah. These are hold the shifter in. So I mean 5 of them are already here.
Oh yeah.
So 4 on this bar and then the one right there. It just needs some extra stability for the front because it's gonna get a lot of pressure when you go to yank it back into drive, but doing that all the time will probably wear this piece of metal out. So that's why we put that in there. Anyway, the shifter bolts in these 3 spots because we're using all 8 bolts on that shifter. So, but yeah, so there's just not any brakes to put under here because we want the shifter to be able to go in and out through the bottom of the.
Oh yes, you have to take that off to be able to do it.
So yeah, you do have to take this off, but that's why we didn't run another bar right here.
Well, it's gonna be awesome.
Should be.
Jake's on his way here. Thankfully, well, I shouldn't say that. It's good for me that he had tire problems. It's bad for them, so I feel bad about that. But it's gave me just enough time to wrap up all the little odds and ends that we needed to wrap up. We're just pulling it out to take a look at it, let it warm up, make sure the cooling fans work. That's the last thing we need to do. Just starting to sprinkle on us. But it's been a nice day. Weather's been really cooperating overall. You'll notice that we moved this harness up on top of the motor mount bracket to get it away from the heat, and then we've got it all wrapped. This harness that runs up to the fuse box here, that's all wrapped. And we have stainless ties on it to hold it into place. We got the console all done. Well, mostly done anyway.
Console's in and lit up.
So console's in, so we can light up all that power. Let's see. Yep. So we got this one right here turns the switches for the winches, so you can turn that off and run them. And they don't do anything till you click this, and then.
Okay.
And then this one turns on these USB ports. And then see if the brake solenoids work. Yeah. Push. Okay. Now see if it holds the brakes. Go ahead and put it here. Put your foot on the brake though. Just. Oh yeah, look at that. They actually work. They work. That was in gear. Idled it up and it held.
Yeah. Those are the park brake solenoids. They're kind of like line lock solenoids, but continuous duty. So they're way better. So. Oh, do the lights work in those gauges?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Look at all that lit up.
That looks really good.
Wait.
We got left bag, and so we can.
Well, we need to keep the compressors on.
Yeah, air's off, but that'll run left bag, right bag, front tires, rear tires. These two switches don't run anything. They're just for future growth.
And then all the lights up here work.
Yeah. Here we got. This is the cubes below the headlights. See that light everything up. These are the lights right on the side of the headache rack.
Yeah, blind your dad.
Yep. These are the ones we like to blind people with.
Yeah, those are the best ones.
Yep.
Try not to blind people as they go by. Here's the white rock lights. And then I'll put the orange ones on with it. You can see those are both on at the same time.
Turn the other ones on. Okay.
Just amber.
And then we got
because the strobes aren't programmed yet. Turn on all the lights and we'll do a walk.
You're gonna turn on all the lights. So what else are the other buttons on there?
so
Air.
we got air compressor.
You don't even hear it. You barely hear it.
Front locker, rear locker, and then we showed this that turns the auxiliary turns the USB ports on, and power turns on all the switch powers.
Okay, so we're gonna walk around it. Stuff here. Lights there. Brake lights working. They look awesome.
Tail lights.
Tail lights.
Want to step on the brake?
They're brighter. Beautiful.
How about turn on the four ways?
Nice. We're getting rained on, huh, Corbin? Yeah. Ian's not.
What?
Not getting rained on?
Nope.
Headlights, we got both of them. Working and lit.
That looks like a blinding.
I know, those little cubes.
You want to turn off the amber lights? There we go. Now those will flash.
Oh.
So there's a couple of things that aren't done yet. The one winch doesn't work fully on the boom because the contactor's gone bad in it.
And that contactor's gone bad inside the winch?
Yeah, it's part of the winch, so the winch goes in but not out. I still have to finish the tire inflation system. The one switch just does not want to work, and I don't know why. I'm afraid it's something back at the back, so the cab will need to come off. But the cab needs to come back off anyway because we got a couple of gauges we need to add. We're going to add a transmission temperature and engine oil temperature gauge. They just didn't show up in time. Everything's pre-wired, but I just have to lift the cab to put the sending units in. So the welder quit working, so it's not allowing the alternator, the big cable to the alternator, to connect with this other cable that runs to the battery. There's a solenoid inside of here, and whatever that turns that solenoid on is not working, and I don't know what it is. Matt will just have to get on the phone with Premier Power Welder, and I'm sure it's a simple fix. I just don't know what it is, and again, I'm just out of time to really mess with it. But yeah, I think the last thing that I'm waiting on is the engine to warm up and make sure the electric cooling fan that's on the front radiator turns on. And once I know that works, then I feel good about sending this one home. The last thing that I almost forgot about, but the rain reminded me of, is the windshield wiper motor is bad. I pulled it out because the wires were cut off super short on it, and as soon as I put power to it, it started working, but it made it about 45 seconds and then let the smoke out of it. So we'll have to track down a new wiper motor for it, and then we'll get that in on the next visit as well. So
Kian made this shield, and we're going to show you how it works.
You see down in there, see how there's that metal plate in front of, like on top of the battery post there, the battery bus bar. So I'm going to drop this piece of plastic in there so you can see how it does its job.
Reflected it, it's down there, right there.
Yep. So that kept, if they ever drop, like wrenches are going to fall down because you're going to use this as a tool, as like a workbench. So that just keeps anything that falls off the edge from ground, or making a short circuit, hitting metal and the post. So we'll just deflect it right off and it'll lay in that skid plate.
Yep, it deflected right down in there. So we got Jaron hanging out with us. He just opened the glove box and found the Victory Pie holder. So I realized I never showed you guys it attached. Here it is.
Yep. Like family, the kid that Chad never wanted, but ended up getting. Sweet. Half tempted to eat one of those right now.
You think you deserve a victory?
No. I don't think I deserve a victory, but I want one.
It's pretty cool.
thanks to everybody who posted a comment about what I should do for a low fuel warning for Matt. There's a disturbingly large number of people who want to see Matt get shocked. I will say that. And even quite a few of you that wants to see Matt get punched in the face for running it low. So I don't know. I'm a little worried about you guys. So I've talked to Matt previously about a low fuel warning, and he just says no matter what you do, he's just gonna ignore it. I thought about doing something funny, but I'm just out of time. So maybe in the future, we'll see. I don't know.
Definitely not shocking him though.
No, definitely not going to shock him. I don't need to cause an accident in the world's largest off-road wrecker, so it's not the way you want to get your name in the newspaper. So
You got a lot done.
yeah, oh yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I almost forgot the hood. We put it out in the barn, and I don't even remember who said it. Hey, you gonna put the hood on? Oh yeah, because the hood's been off for almost a month, and I totally forgot about it. So
Yeah, it's still dirty. From the mud when he first brought it in. A little bit. You washed it and that was it.
yep.
No, was it on when we washed it? It wasn't even on.
No.
The hood was off when we washed it.
Yeah, that's how long the hood's been off. So that was like the day after Easter.
And no comments that it took this long.
We've put almost 300 man hours in this in the last month. In the last 2 days, I've worked 36 hours straight on it. So
Jake's here to pick it up. We're gonna give him the quick tour.
Hey guys, I finally made it up here. It was a struggle to get up here.
flat tires and dead deer and
Hit a deer, yeah. Had to swap trailers out. Almost ran out of gas.
nice.
It's not like you work for Matt.
Yeah. Like I said, channeling my Matt. So.
Yep.
But this is amazing. So after we stopped up here, we did a recovery somewhere north of here. The truck is totally different. I got in and I'm blown away. This is amazing. Like all the gauge work, all the wiring, this is outstanding. All these switches, I feel like I'm in Matt's rollback, like in his Freightliner.
Yeah, lots of stuff. So.
Wow, this is some great work. I'm just seeing it like from when we dropped it off to now. This is outstanding.
A lot of hours in this one. So and then the shifters are up where you can get to them now, and
That was awesome. It's been some long hours for Chad.
Are we gonna be clear to back up? I feel like I'm driving a monster truck.
You kind of are.
Pretty much sits in idle. Alright, so far.
Tell him when to release the rear thing.
Okay, let go of the button. Let go of the button. Okay, perfect. Steer fast, steer a little. Okay. All right, straight.
It is a monster truck.
Well, that takes care of it for today.
What's that, Jake? Oh my god.
Great timing, Matt. Okay, till next time, remember that happiness should be part of the journey. It's not a destination. Thanks for watching.
And again.
Here we go.
Full battery.
Full battery. Mic's on. Ready, set.
Mike's hot. Hot Mike. No, Stacy's hot. Oh, you laugh at that, do you? I say I'm hot and you laugh? Wow, I'm gonna remember that.
Just the way you said it.